Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of your Thunder Bay North Stars franchise mode. We are in the playoffs here in 2030, and we are looking to win our first Stanley Cup. Hopefully that does happen because I am tired of not winning it, and Thunder Bay deserves better. As always, I appreciate you being here. The one thing I'm going to say, though, if anybody has knowledge in running OBS and is willing to give me a hand on some couple things, I'd really appreciate it. Just really struggling with a couple things. So if you are one of my viewers and you're able to help out, always appreciated. But until then, we have this to finish up, but we also have an awesome new series starting up in the next couple days here. Here's a glimpse of the preview for it. It is the NBHL, the National Hockey League. As you can see, it has all of the NBA teams there, including the Seattle Sonics and the Vancouver Grizzlies, which is the team we'll be doing the expansion with. There's going to be close to 100 players I've created. I've created all the jerseys. Most of them are pretty basic, but I've done my best to make it look as good as I can. There are some pretty bad ones. The Boston Celtics was a hard logo to replicate. I also had to Google Detroit Pistons. They used a horse previously, so I used a horse there. The Pacers have such a weird logo. The Philadelphia 76ers. Sorry, I'm used to hockey now. 67s for Ottawa, but the 76ers for Philadelphia. So there's some interesting ones, but there's also some really cool jerseys. So can't wait to start that series. I just need to finish doing a couple players, deciding if I'm going to add in some real life players or not, or if it's just going to be all the basketball players I'm adding in. So nonetheless, here we go, and it is playoff time for the Thunder Bay North Stars. Let's take a quick look at our lines and see how we're looking. If I remember correctly, it is fantastic. We have Wes Bohinski at 70, or these points don't matter. So Wes Bohinski at 93, Sven Nyquist at 93, and Jaden Kincaid at 94. The nice thing about this is they're +3, so really they're 97, 96, 96. Fantastic. We did see quite a bit of loss, I would say, on these players. Arthur Auld from 87 to 89, which is nice. William Maitland is down to a 87. He was up to a 91. And Brady Tkachuk is down. Now, these guys were all complaining about their ice time, so I'm not too sure what to do there. But if you look at what's going on, Jamie Granato is up to an 88. He's now listed as a first-line player. Fantastic. He's taken off way more than Jaden Kincaid has. Although, with that being said, he did not put up a lot of points. Our boy Magnus Ekman and then Dominic Davidson, another guy who's up to a second line. I don't know what we're going to do with these guys. The one thing I said last episode, especially if we don't make it out of the Stanley Cup, we don't win the Stanley Cup here, we're going to blow a lot of things up, and I think we're definitely going to try to put players in their proper roles. I just went for all-out best overall team, and it hasn't worked to date. Hopefully it does. But we got Willie Avery here, who's a scorer. We have, he's a sniper. We have a power forward in Cohen Nevins. He might be okay in the fourth line role. I mean, he has a 92 body check and 91 aggressiveness, so he might be more of a fourth liner, even though he's listed as a third line scorer. And then for Rebecca Carlson, he's listed as a fourth liner, but again, he's not a physical being. He's more of he is listed as a 2A, but I mean, if you watch anybody else, especially X-Tech, for Rebecca Carlson, he shoots a lot. He wants to score. So not sure we have him in the right line. Again, his best line for us is second, but nonetheless, I mean, everybody's at least +3, so we have essentially 80 or 91, 88, 90 on our third line. No other team is going to compete with our depth. Defensively, we're a bit weak. We're going to have to make some changes this season, and I'm okay with that. This Willie Crane has not worked out the way I wanted him to. One Granowski, I mean, he's playing 26 minutes a night. He's playing fantastic. Kale McCarr has really been a letdown. He's now 31. Dante Fabro's 31. He's just been okay. So we're gonna make some changes, but overall, again, we're looking so good. Albert Schauser picked up for us this year. I mean, if you look at his regular season stats here we go. He is up to a 907, which is the best save percentage he's had in a couple of years. But he's doing well. That's what you want to see, and Tebow, he took a lot of starts away, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's not. We'll find out. But we have 2 elite goalies. Well, 1 franchise, but they're both role is elite. So maybe we'll make some changes come the next season. Because in the AHL, we also have Leidman, who's an elite goalie, and he wants a chance to make it to the NHL. So we'll see what happens here. But we are looking good. We'll take a quick look at Arizona here, and we'll jump into some simulation. All right. Look at view lines. Arizona Coyotes will be the second team in. All right. They have Donovan Takashi. Who is this? First overall pick from 2025. So he's almost 30 years old. I was going to say he's almost 25 years old, but he's 22 years old. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's definitely pretty good. He's a 90 overall. Sebastian Aho's 92. And Pekka Barkov, not Sasha Barkov, who's a former first-round pick in 2020. So he's getting up there in age, obviously. And then they have Jerome Borges, Cooper Petrovicki, and Mr. Tyler Seguin. So, again, like that's – you can't really – I said nobody's going to have our depth, but, I mean, these guys are both looking pretty good. They do fall off, even though they do have Kirby Doc on the third line. I'm surprised he's only an 85. I've seen him get way higher. Marcus Bergfors and Andreas Schultz, and then Calvin Webb, Valentenko, and Quinville. Former Thunder Bay North Star, if I remember correctly. Doing so many different things on the go. Yeah. So he was with us since we picked him up from Jersey, but he played 1 year for us at 29 points, and he wanted an astronomical contract after we put him back in the minors. So we shipped him off to Carolina, maybe on free agency, not too sure, but he is now on Arizona. All right. Defensively, they have Cholowski, Rantanen. So either Ekman Larson is gone or hurt. I don't know which one. But goaltending-wise, they have Pushkarev and Rajala. So, again, like 2 decent goaltenders, but not what we have. Like, we have elite goaltending, right? So, it is a bit of a difference. If we look quickly here at play next game. Yes, I will sim the AHL game, which should be a win, but we'll see. So, they have 96 offense or 100. How is their defense in 84 when they have nobody over in 80? Was it 83? Blows my mind. In 89 defense for us, 88 goaltending. So this same thing I said last year when we played when we lost to Edmonton, I believe, in the first round. We are better in every facet of the game, so why not lose in the first round, right? Why not? All right, but we do have a series to play, and no more bitching from this guy. So, period number 1, we do get out to a 2-1 lead. Sven Nyquist, Willie Avery, and their Bourgeois scores first. So, they did score first, but we came back with 2 goals, 1 right in the crease with less than a minute left. We are getting outshot, though, and we hold a 2-1 lead going into 3. So, not much happened there in the second period except for a lot of shots. Shots are now 23-21. So let's just sim this up and see what happens in the third. We have a power play. We tie the shots up, and Sven Nyquist scores at the end of the power play there. Fantastic. We're up 3-1. Can we hold on? We really hope so. 10 minutes left. 7 minutes. Arizona's on the power play. They cannot capitalize. 4 minutes left, and it looks like it might be too little too late if Arizona does score, and they do not. So Albert Schauser had a fantastic game. So Albert Schauser had 32 saves for 969. Love it. Sven Nyquist with 2 goals. Willie Avery with 1. And we take a 1-0 series lead over the Coyotes from Arizona, not Phoenix. We'll sim up to the next game. Things are looking good. And we will sim this game. Hopefully we take a 2-0 series lead, because the Sunshine Palace is just a beautiful place to play. Period number 1, it is 0s across the board. However, for some reason, Arizona is still out shooting us. After period number 2, we're still getting outshot, but Arthur Old, Sven Nyquist, and Will Nye the Hockey Guy put us on the board. We are up 3-1. Petrovicki did score 1, and Albert Schauser getting outshot 25-19. So let's see what happens in the third period here, if we can hold on. Looking good so far. We're down to 15 minutes, and Will Nye, the hockey guy, scores again. They changed their goalie. All periods here. No, they've had Pushkarov on the whole time. But Will Nye, the hockey guy, has 2 goals. Bohinski's on the board. Mr. West Bohinski in our top 6 is carrying us to a 2-0 series win. We're heading down to Arizona, Glendale, Arizona, and it's just called the Arizona Arena, apparently. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Sven Nyquist, 4 points in 2 games. And, we lost our first game, but we're hoping to bounce back here. And I think that's just first series, isn't it? I don't know. First round, so it's best of 5. So a couple more wins to go there. Does not matter, though, because we're worried about winning a Stanley Cup, not a Calder Cup. All right, see what our first period can do for us. And we have a 1-0 lead. Granowski just said he was a beast, even though he wasn't putting up points, and he puts up points. We're out shooting them 14-4. What the hey? All right, period number 2, 2-1. Okay. Well, we're out shooting 14-4, and now it is 24-17. So they had a really good period there. Sebastian Aho scores in the power play, and Jamie Granato scores there to make it 2-1. Let's see what happens in period number 3 here. But we finished the period. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. All right, we finished the period there, and we win the game 2-1. We did end up getting outshot after a 14-4 first period. We got outshot again, so Albert Schauser once again a star of the game with a .969 nice save percentage. Granato with 3 hits and a goal. Things you'll love to see. And we have the Brooms. We are in Arizona. We are at the Arizona Arena, and we are looking to finish the sweep. I know you shouldn't say it, but I'm feeling confident. Whether I should or shouldn't, we'll find out. But I do believe we are the better team. All right, we'll sim the affiliate. I'm not too worried about the AHL team. Oh, I don't want to play. Do not want to play. Exit. My bad. All right, we'll sim the game anyways. And there we go. Had a bit of a lag there. Stupid controllers. All right, period number 1. What are we going to do? Can we take a lead? No. We are getting outshot. Shocker. Tyler Seguin finally gets on the board. It's been a slow series for him, but I'm not complaining. We're getting outshot 10-7. Period 2, not any better. Takashi and Seguin both score, getting outshot 21-17. I think it's going to be tough for us to come back on this one, but I've seen crazier things. All right, Valentenko makes a 4-0. I'm pretty sure that's all she wrote. Rooney, a very good series for Ekman on the power play, but Albert Schauser's played fantastic. But, 5 goals on 30 shots just can't happen. All right, let's just sim the rest of the period here. 5-2 final. Brady Tkachuk did get one on the power play, but too little, too late. Arizona did not like the fact we brought brooms into their own arena, but really we just wanted to help make it cleaner. Call us good Samaritans. Arthur Auld takes a team lead in points with 1 goal and 5 apples. I'm pretty sure he's a sniper, though, so why isn't he not putting the puck in the net? No one knows. All right, Game 5. We are back in the Sunshine Palace here in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Period number 1. We are down 2-1. Okay, Willie Crane, but Sebastian Aho and Tyler Seguin. I had to just say Tyler Seguin didn't score. He scored in our net, basically. He put one in. And then Mr. Crane finally gets some offense going. We're getting outshot 15-9, but period 2 is worse. Rantanen and Bergfors score to make it 4-1. And we're on the power. They're on the power play now. This is not looking good. We'll play it. All right, what can we do here? They're out shooting us. Oh, we score on the power play though. Wes Bohinski scores, so it's 4-2. It's not over yet. Arthur Auld scores on the power play. Didn't even see the power plays pop up, and Brady Tkachuk scored. I was ready to write this one off, and here we are, 4-4. We're still 10 minutes up in the third. We're climbing back in the shots. Oh, Mr. Barkov. Mr. Barkov, why are you doing that? And then Tyler Seguin. Oh, my goodness. just when I was getting some confidence back, you guys came and took it away. Well, you wouldn't let us sweep you, so we're coming back to the dirty arena in Arizona, places nobody wants to be, unless you're Shane Doan for some reason and you decide to stay there. It looks like your AHL team won, which is nice. 6 points for Jeffrey Liston. All right, game 6. We've lost 2 in a row to Arizona. Let's come back because we can't let them win. We cannot lose in the first round again. I may have actual tears. If we lose, I'm going to put the camera on me and you may see tears. It's just, I don't know what else to say. It's been a devastating experience in the playoffs for us. Period number 1, the boys heard me. Will and I, the hockey guys, like, don't worry, coach, we got you. Period number 2, much of the same. Wes Bohinski and Will Nye, the hockey guy. My favorite guy. He's like, you followed me from the Leafs, so I got you, boo. And he does. Can we pick up the W this series and move on into the second round? Or is Arizona gonna break my heart? All right, Barkov, he's trying. He is trying. Kirby Doc. Okay. Yep. So Arizona's gonna break my heart. And they have a power play. We kill it off. Minute left. 15 seconds left. It's too little, too late. The Thunder Bay North Stars are heading to the second round of the playoffs. Before we get there, let's take a quick look at our lines and how everybody's playing. And hopefully the answer is good. Oh my goodness, Wes Bohinski's up to a 94, Sven Nyquist to a 93, Jaden Kincaid to a 95. That may have been what they're at, but I just feel like that's really high. So Bohinski has 5 points and a -1, not good. Sven Nyquist 8 points and a -1, and Jaden Kincaid 5 assists and a -2. Terrible output. 11 points for Arthur Auld, 8 points for Will Nye, the hockey guy, and 4 points for Brady Tkachuk, but they're all plus players. Granato -1 with only 1 goal. Things you hate to see. Ekman 2 points and Davidson only 1 apple. They're not playing well at all. Avery with a goal. Nevins. So really it must have been all power play stuff because 9 of our 12 forwards are minus players. I don't know. I might have to make some changes in the lineup here, but without overreacting too much. Wengren's a minus player. Crane's a minus player. Makar's a minus player. Fabro. Our third day pairing is positive, but okay. I don't know what to say. This is not what you want to see going into it, but 918 save percentage, 267 goals against for Christopher Albertschauser. Tebow did play a little bit, it looks like, with the 950 save percentage, so yeah, he must have went in for Albertschauser at one point, and I missed it. All right, let's see who we have. Without knowing the standings, we're either going to... I would guess Chicago, but I don't remember the standings. And it is still going. Okay. We will be playing. It is Chicago. Okay. We'll simulate up to the Chicago game. We'll take a quick look at their roster. Our AHL team is up 2-1 against the Rochester Americans. All right. Chicago. How are you looking? My guess is good. All right. They have Liam Erickson, a former first overall pick in 2026, so he's now 22 years old. He is pretty good. Not the most physical person of all time, but he's pretty good. Pierre-Luc Dubois, the 93 overall man, and Brendan Perlini, who's 34 and 88 overall. Connor Garland is really the only guy who's completely out of place on that. Yeah, I don't know why you don't have Suzuki or Kovalev or really Krause or Desharnais, anybody but Garland. But then you have Dylan Strome, ADB, Suzuki, Kovalev, Hromes, we'll say, Zamenov, Desharnais, and Lawson Krause. Defensively, they have a pretty good Clington. Not sure who this guy is. Where is he? He's Calgary Flame prospect. Okay. Noah Dobson, Damon Severson, Ole Mata, Tobias Bjornfoot, and Doug Crabb. Doug Crabb, the only guy that's computer generated. Okay, goaltending wise, they have our old guy, Mads Sogard, and Jack Campbell. Actually, I believe these are both former Thunder Bay North Stars. Did we not pick up Jack Campbell at one point? I'm pretty sure we had Jack Campbell at one point. Because I was saying I was from Toronto. I was making lots of comments about it. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure we had Jack Campbell. Unless I'm mixing up series here, we had Jack Campbell, and I'm going to go with that. All right, let's just take a quick look at overalls. We're probably rocking the overall and everything. Yeah, 197 again. I don't know how they have a 97 overall offense when it is what it is. 89 to 81 for defense. That's more realistic. 88 to 78 for goaltending. So if we don't win, I won't be surprised, but realistically, we should. Let's hop right into this and simulate game number 1. We are in the Sunshine Palace where the city never sleeps up in the wonderful city of Thunder Bay. In period number 1, we reward the home fans with a 4-1 lead. Arthur Ald, I made a comment on how he wasn't scoring, and he does. Wes Bohinski and Mr. Jaden Kincaid too, so 4-1. They score on the power play. We have all even strength goals. Hopefully that helps our overall plus minus, but you never know. Period number 2, shots only 11-8. Wow. Jack Campbell's in, Wes Bohinski scores. Oh, I just gotta check this out for a second. Yeah, they did start Mad Sogard, so you know what? We had the book on them. We'll go period number 3 here. I almost said period 5, but that's just because of looking at our 5-1 lead. We're out shooting them 29-17, and Jamie Granato scores a even strength goal to make it 6-1. And regardless what happens now, that's all she wrote. All right, Jaden Kincaid scores. We'll just sim up here. Oh my goodness. So there was, after Jaden Kincaid scored, I just hit A. Brandon Perlini scored 4 seconds later. 3 minutes after that, or really just 2.5 minutes after that, Oliver Clinton scored. Willie Avery makes it, so they would have brought that back into, was that 7-2, 7-3. So, I mean, it wasn't really close, but then Willie Avery scored, and then they scored again 8 seconds after Mr. Erickson scored. So, what a high-scoring game. Was not expecting that. I'm sitting here like, oh, yeah, we got out of that one. We just blew them away. But Jaden Kincaid with 4 points, Bohinski with 2, and Sven Nyquist 2 goals. Sven Nyquist with 4 apples. More what you want to see from our top producers. Arthur Ald now and still in the lead with 13 points, 7 games. All right, let's head over to game number 2. We're still in the Sunshine Palace. The city has not slept since the last game because the sun never goes down. All right, let's just get right into it. Period number 1. It's a much calmer first period, 11 shots to 9, but we have a 1-0 win thanks to Cohen Nevins. Period number 2, well, Dylan Strome and Kovalev make it 2-1 for Chicago. We are still out shooting them, but it is a much closer game than the last one. So I'm putting the controller down. I'm not going to make the same mistake, and I'm going to let this third period play out. Chicago on the power play. Can we kill it off? Extended power play. Oh my goodness. And we do not. Brendan Perlini scores in the power play. Louis Erickson scores in the power play as well. This must have been a 5-minute major for something. We will take a look at that. We drop game 2 4-1. I hate to see it. Penalty major charging Dante Fabro. So Fabro's penalty there is the reason we lost. And double minor for Brady Tkachuk. Come on, boys. Oh my goodness. Stay out of the box, you goons. Absolute goonery. All right, we're heading to the United Center here in Chicago, Illinois. And can we win back home ice advantage? Because that was not, hit the wrong button, sorry guys. But that is not what we wanted to see after game number 1, where we just take advantage of them. But you know what? We let them back in the third period, and then they had the momentum there in game number 2. I hate to say it. Hate to talk about momentum, but they had it. So can we take it back? Period number 1. We take the 1. Cohen Nevins again. Okay. So I'm guessing it's going to be 2-1 here. 3-2. 3-2. Ole Mata, Severson, and Crab. Willie Avery does score another one. It's 3-2. We are out shooting them. I mean, who could have seen this coming? Brandon Perlini, okay, we are clearly a better team. We have better offense, we have better defense, we have better goaltending, and this is a much closer series than it should be. Jaden Kincaid scores, but I mean, we need a couple more quick ones here, and it does not look like it's happening. All right. Well, we still do not have home ice. Oh, yeah, Brandon Perlini scores there. Okay, was that a hattie for Perlini? Was that a hattie? Did he pull it off? No, he only had 2. All right. Well, I guess scoring first is not a benefit in this series. I don't know what else to say. I do not know what else to say. Arthur Old has not had a point here in 3 games. All right, we're going to advance. We're going to go game number 4. We can't drop 3-1, can we? I mean, I know we can, but we can't. Come on, guys. Let's see who scores in the first shot. We score on our first shot, even though they've had multiple. Arthur Ald, oh my goodness, we're not even 5 minutes in, and we're up 2-1 because Ryan Suzuki just scored a power play goal. You know what? Let's just get out of this first period. 4-2. Look at all the goals. Well, now the hockey got Arthur Ald, Ryan Suzuki, Sven Nyquist, Dylan Strome, and Willie Avery. All right, so that's a 6-goal first period on 24 combined shots. Okay, that means 1 in 4. So these goalies have a combined .750 save percentage, and you hate to see that. Period number 2, much of the same. Ekman and Sven Nyquist both score. Ekman on the power play. And I think it was Donovan, but Mr. Crab scores to make it 6-3, where it should have been 26-16. Neither goalie is playing well, but can somebody play well enough to win the game? We waste a power play opportunity, as do they. We have another power play opportunity, and we do not score again. I'm guessing they'll have the next one. Oh, Cale Makar, Mr. 31-year-old, pots a puck, and we are up 7-3. Make that 8-3 because Jamie Granato wants back on the board. He is tired of his only goal in this series. All right. 8-3. We tie the series at 2. We take back home ice advantage, and we are heading back to the Sunshine Palace to take a 3-2 series lead, we hope. Sven Nyquist up to 16 points in 10 games. All right, just quickly to see, our team is up into the Western Conference Finals against the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins with none other than Mr. Steve Carell as their biggest fan. All right. Game number 5. Momentum's back on our end. Period number 1. Sunshine Palace, Thunder Bay, and it's a 2-0 lead for us. Mr. Dominic Davidson scores and Cale Makar. Period number 2. All right. They do come back. Alex DeBrincat, Brendan Perlini, but then Jaden Kincaid puts us on his back, and he makes it 3-2. Can we hold on? Can we do something we haven't done since the first series, and that is play defense? And no, we cannot. DeBrincat on the power play again. They're still in the power play. Okay, it must have been another major. Oh, my goodness. Erickson scores, puts him up 4-3. We have a power play. We do not score on the power play. They score an empty netter. And it is 5-3. Okay, we're blowing it up. We are blowing it up. I'm overreacting here. We are going to blow it up. I don't know what we're going to do. 12 points, 17 points, 15 points. Brady Tkachuk's done nothing. All right. Brady Tkachuk's going up. Arthur Ald's played pretty well. I don't want to punish him. Davidson only has 2 points. Granato has 3 goals. Neither of them are playing well. Yeah, Brady Tkachuk's going down. I guess maybe that's power forward, playmaker, sniper. Sniper, playmaker, sniper. How's Kincaid doing? He's 15 points. Who has a better shot? 94, 96, 95, 96, and Kincaid is all 99s. Okay, he'll stay. Arthur Ald, 92, so he's not really that much better. And then we have 2 power forwards here. You know what? Arthur Ald, he's really slowed down. You know what? We're just going to, oh my goodness, look at that. +5 now. on that line. So let's just make that very small change, and we'll see how that does. Defensively, -3. Hate to see it. -5. +8, +8, 002s. Okay. We're going to put Cale Makar up there, see if it makes any difference. I doubt it will. Goaltending-wise, I mean, we'll leave it what it is, but he's down to an 894 now. Yeah. Yeah, not great. Not great. We'll see if that does anything. I wasn't much tinkering, but it was enough. 'Twas enough. We need this. You know what? And we'll see what's next here, what people want, and if you want me to jump in or not. Because, I mean, I'm a decent enough player. I'm not great by any means, but I play. I can play. I could probably beat a computer. I don't know, maybe not. I just watched Toogie in his Madden series, and you know, he jumped in all the time, and I loved it. Loved it, and you know, sometimes he won, sometimes he didn't, but it was nice to see him jump in. Period number 1, Davidson does score on that second line. Okay, shots are 11-10. Period number 2, Sven Nyquist scores on the first line. All right, well, can we hold on? DeBrincat scores. Okay, we cannot hold on apparently. We have the power play. We do score when Gronowski gets the power play marker there. Chicago has power play because we have no discipline apparently. And Garland scores on that second line. 3-2. Can we hold on, boys? 3, 2, 1. Got real nervous there, but we do hold on. Okay. Well, we're going 7. We are going 7. Whew. I was already balding, but let me tell you right now, I am losing my hair in this series. Sven Nyquist, 19 points in 12 games. Things you love to see. Maxim Chubasov, guy who might make his way into the NHL next year, has 20 points in 12 games. Awesome. Let's just see if these guys have any morale bonuses right now. Listen's an 80. Chubasov's up to an 82. Guerrero's down to a 79. Party's up to an 81. So, all in all, not too bad. Defensively, no real growth, unfortunately. Lidman, still an 82. So, all right. Well, we are going to play Chicago here. We are going to try to make it to the Western Conference Finals, and I don't even know if it's the first time anymore. I really can't even remember. It's been such a frustrating playoff experience with this team. Let's just sim right first period here. 1-1. One Gronowski scores, and then Eriksson scores an Albert Schauser quickly after. Shots are 12-11. Period number 2. It is 3-1. Okay. Shots were we had such a bad period there in terms of shots, so we're doing pretty well in this third period, coming back on shots. Yeah, we're actually tying on shots. Will Nye, the hockey guy, scores. Fantastic. 3-2. 7 minutes left. Let's slow this down to 4 times. 4:20. Oh my goodness, we're down to less than 3 minutes. Somebody do something. Less than a minute left. 25 seconds left, and we lost. Yep. We lost. I'm just going to advance days here. I don't care about anything else. So the only thing I can think of is we're going to have to get a more balanced team. Like, obviously, we have such a deep squad, and we're going to be able to make some trades. I don't know what players we're going to... Chicago Wolves for the finals here. I don't know what players we're going to keep and what we're going to get rid of, but I think we'll have a very, very good top 6, and then we'll look for more, more defensive third line and like a grinding out fourth line instead of all of our players. And we just might have to trade a ton of players. I don't know. But we won the Calder Cup again. Wow. We win the Calder Cup so often, it doesn't even matter anymore. Let's just sim up here to see who win the Stanley Cup. Chicago won, but they lost in the AHL playoffs. All right, let's take a quick look at awards. Sven Nyquist, 125 points. Led the league too. Okay, look at so Burnaby Aces won it. So I guess we've only won it 2 of the last 3 years, but we've won it quite a bit. I wish I remember to go back and take a look. But individual awards, the only thing I care about is our team. So Chubasov won the most outstanding rookie. Things you like to see. He also won the Calder Cup playoff most valuable player. Klesnik won the dedication to hockey. Chubasov won the most outstanding rookie. Oh, I guess we're just back to where we started. Okay. Let's see if we won any NHL awards. Should have checked that. Thunder Bay North Stars won the President's Trophy, but did not matter. Art Ross went to Sven Nyquist. Hart Memorial went to Sven Nyquist. Calder went to Mr. Dominic Davidson. So we have Sven Nyquist, Jaden Kincaid, and Dominic Davidson. I don't think Kovalev was ours, right? No, he was. Who did he just play? Arizona? Was he on Arizona or was he on Chicago? But yeah, so we've won 3 of the last 4 Calder Memorial trophies. Conn Smythe goes to Chicago. Mr. Erickson. Thatcher Demko won the Vezina and the William Jennings. Trinka won the Masterson. Beagle won the Jack Adams. Boyle won the Selke. Ted Lindsay went to Sven Nyquist. And Tulipov won the Maurice Rocket Richard. Okay. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Yeah, I mean, here we are. We're going to have to make some changes. I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to make some changes, though, guys. It's going to be a very, very, very different team come next year. Very different. We still have 9 contracts ending soon. Oh, my goodness. And we have no cap space. Who's Fabro's up? Oh, yeah, we kept Fabro and he's up, so he's gone. That's fine. We'll sign somebody in free agency. Anderson we'll need back, but didn't he want like a buttload of money? No, 1.7 for 5 years now. That's not bad. Shoemakers, Party, Guerrero, Bakos, Lundmark, Kaliev, Fletcher. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Goaltending-wise, I'm pretty sure we signed our goaltenders. No. Thibault and Poulet both need new contracts. Thibault wants he wants 1.7. No, he wants 7.425. We only have 1.7 left. So yeah, he wants a buttload there. Okay, let me go back and look at Anderson here. Offer contract. He wants 6.175. So we're gonna make changes. We are gonna make changes. I don't know what it's gonna be. Niklas Winkowski, Ald, Granado, Kachuk's probably gone. Nylander's probably gone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of do know, right? Like, we know we don't have enough centers. We might have to trade a winger for a center, whether that be, I mean, we're not going to get rid of Granado, whether that be Ald, who's been playing pretty well. He's that veteran presence. I don't know. You know what? I keep saying this. I just don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like next year. But we're going to make some changes. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Let's get excited. I'll show you one more time. Let's get excited for the NBHL. It's going to be such a fun league. If anybody has experience with OBS, please reach out to me. I will do whatever I can to make it up to you. Just really looking for help in OBS. But don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell so you get notifications when my uploads come up, because the next series is starting this week. We have NBA players. We have 75 custom NBA players. We have NBA teams, and it is going to be a blast of a series. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next one.